In reports menu, there are several sub-menus, the first being today's booking. In this, we see the list of bookings that have happened today. Today's pending shows the list of bookings that are still pending, maybe because the test was not complete. The third sub-menu, doctors list, shows the list of doctors who are working from certain locations. As in this case, let us select Modipuram. If we select Modipuram and press enter key, we'll get a dialog box. We'll press no. Here we'll get the list of doctors working from Modipuram area. Test list shows the entire list of tests which are there in this software. Test-wise patient shows the list of tests or shows the list of patients for a particular test. As in this case, for DLC we have 2 patients. For hemoglobin we have got just 1 patient. Day report. Day report shows the list of or the details of the report, in which we have total amount for a certain patient, the discount for the patient, the net amount, and what he has paid. In case there is a balance left, it will also be shown in this particular report along with the tests as well. Day collection. It shows the collection happened during the day for certain patients. In this case we have 3 patients. Day balance shows the balance left to be paid on certain patients. Doctor's account. If we fill this dialog box, for example, let us consider the start date to be 14th of February 2005 and the ending date 14th of February 2006, and we click OK and consider Dr. AC Jan's patients. Once we press enter, we'll get the list of all the patients who have, or the list of patients, we'll get the list of cases from that date till the date we have selected. Now let us go to the options menu. In this, the first sub menu is programs setting. If we select this particular option and save it, the header will appear on the top of the report. In case we deselect this option and save it, and we consider a booking which was done earlier and see the details of the booking, and click on print button, click cancel, the report header would not be shown here. This can be done in the case when doctor has pre-stationery designed for himself or herself. We'll again go to program settings. If we click on the maintain receipt option and save it, we will automatically get the receipt option or the receipt window on the screen once the booking is complete. Let us consider one booking. We'll do a booking right away. We'll take the patient name as Ajendra Singh. Age 50. Doctor name, we'll select the doctor name here by pressing F1 key. Let us consider Dr. AC Jan's case. Sample blood. Now we'll fill in the test details. HB, hemoglobin, TLC, DLC. Once we've done this, we'll press enter key again. We'll get the dialog box, do you want to save? We'll say OK, and the receipt window will automatically appear since the booking is complete and the receipt option was activated in the program settings. In case the printer is a laser printer or a desk jet printer or an inkjet printer, we'll select this option, and if the printer is not, if it is a dot matrix printer, we will deselect this option. Highlight abnormal values. In case we want the abnormal values to be highlighted in the test structure, we'll select this option and the abnormal values will be highlighted. In case we want the booking and the test result to happen in a continuous way, where there is no gap between booking and test result, we'll select this option and save it. Now in case we want to do a booking here, Makendra Singh, age 24, doctor code, we'll select the doctor code here, Dr. AP Agrawal, sample blood. Now we'll take the test structure, HP, TLC, TLC. Now we'll press enter again. We'll get the option to save. We'll click OK. We'll get the receipt option since we activated it earlier. We'll give a discount of 10 rupees. The net amount is 75. The amount paid 75, and we'll save it. We don't want to print it, we'll press cancel, and once the booking is complete, we'll see here the window of test result entry. Since we activated this option in the program settings, that is why after the booking is complete, we'll automatically get this window of test result entry. Now we'll go to the option menu again. We'll choose color settings. If you wish to change the color of the software, as in the skin of the dialog boxes, we can do so by just putting 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 and click on OK button, and the color will change. Letterhead option. In case we want the letterhead option available for the pathologist, we'll go to this option and click cancel. We'll get the letterhead option. Mark booking OK and print it. There are certain cases when that booking is done at our lab, but the testing is done at some other lab, like in this case it could be Lal's laboratory or Ranbaxy pathology lab. Once the result of the testing comes from there, we go ahead and give it to the patient. Once the report of the test is given to the patient and we have not amended the detail on our software, we can do so by going on this particular option and clicking on is OK column by the mouse. If it says yes, we'll go ahead and update it, and the details will be updated for a particular test. We'll again go to the options menu, delete bookings. In case we wish to delete any of the bookings which we have done, we'll just go to the OK button and click OK, and it will ask, do you want to delete the bookings which have been done today or which have been done earlier as well. We'll click OK if you wish to delete the bookings. Backup. If we wish to create the backup of all the database up till now, we can go ahead and do so by clicking on this backup option. In the file name option, we'll put under which file we wish to save that database and click on save button. In this way we can have another copy of all the data which we have completed till now. Now we are going to talk about the most important part of this software, which is test. We'll go to master menu, click on test. Here we can create a new test, we can make changes in a certain test, and we can also create a test profile. Let us consider first example of HB. We'll press enter. Here we'll get the test structure. Now we can make changes in the normal range here. Normal range is shown according to the age group. If you make changes of 11 to 15 to 11 to 16, in order to make the change appear here, we'll press enter and we'll update. Once we have clicked the update button, We'll see if the detail has been updated or not. We'll press enter again, and we'll see the detail being updated here as in 11 to 16. We can go ahead and exit from this particular window. Now take another test. Let us consider the test of DLC. Here in DLC there's a formula applied, as we can see here, which is based on a mathematical formula which says that the total cell count should be 100. However, in Saral-Path software it is flexible. We can change the total cell count to 105 or to any other figure that we want to change it to. Now we'll take another test. Lipid profile test. Here also the lipid profile test work according to a formula. As we see here, we put the formula here, and as in the case of DLC, it will also work according to the formula. Now let us consider a detailed test of urine examination. Here we'll get the details of the test structure. In case we want to create a help for certain aspects of this test, as in this case color, if we want to add a multi-option help here, we can go to that particular cell of color and click on create help. Here it shows us the list of all the help option. If we wish to add any particular option here, we can do so. Let us add dark pink. Once we have done that, we'll click on save button, and the help will get activated, or the dark pink will show over there. Now let us talk about the descriptive test, that is GBP. We'll put the GBP code here, press enter. We'll get the test structure of journal blood picture. In case we wish to add a multi-line to this particular test, we cannot do so in this particular cell since the space is very limited. We'll go ahead and press on insert key on the keyboard, and we can put any number of lines in this particular window and click on OK. If you wish to create help for this descriptive lines or the multi-lines, we can go to create help button. Here we can again click on the insert button on the keyboard, and in this way we can create help for the multi-line. Now we'll talk about profile. Through profile we can add any number of tests in a particular profile. Let us take the name of profile as PRO, being the test code. Here once we come to the test structure detail, we can add all the tests mentioned in this particular software. Let us consider HB, enter. It'll give the option to add the test. We'll say OK. DLC, enter. OK. Urine examination, enter. OK. In this way we can add all the tests in this particular profile, and all these details will be added. We'll go ahead and save it. It'll ask to save. We'll say OK, and all the details will be saved. We can again check it whether the details have been saved or not. We'll again put the PRO test code, press enter, OK, and we'll get all the details which we have entered in PRO just now. Now we have come to the end of the software. However, last but not the least, the help option, about us. Here it gives our address and telephone numbers. In case you face any problem whatsoever in using the software, you can get in touch with us on these numbers. We are also sending you a demo version along with the CD. You can use it, and you can see if there is any problem, and you have a nice time using it. We sincerely hope we helped you in the best way possible and you have a good time using it. Thank you.